Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I will be showing you the process that I went through to make use of my sketchbook page that had a lot of marker bleed through. If you have ever worked with alcohol-based markers, you probably had to deal with bleed through on the other side of the page. So I have a few ways of how you can make use of that seemingly ruined page. At the beginning of the video, you saw me put in some sticky notes on my sketchbook page to cover up some of the stains. I'm now drawing on top of the sticky notes and I'm just practicing some expressions. Sticky notes are a very easy way to cover up the stains because they get the job done, and they also look aesthetically pleasing and give you that scrapbooky kind of aesthetic with your sketchbook, which is something I really enjoy. If you have very good marker drawings on the back of the page, I would not recommend using alcohol-based markers on top of the sticky notes because the sticky note paper isn't very good quality, so they will probably bleed through and ruin your good drawings. So just pencil or ink will work. Right now I will be doing an illustration of this baby that I found in my art teacher's trash can. This baby looks slightly demented, but I decided to make it look a little bit happier and maybe make it look less dead inside. So I actually gave it some personality. I'm drawing on a separate piece of paper and I'm going to glue it into my sketchbook because it will cover up the stains that way, and I can use alcohol-based markers without being worried about my other drawings being ruined. So that's another thing you can do, is glue in other pieces of paper. You can just cover the whole page or just a little segment of it. Right now I am gluing this baby into my sketchbook. I will also be adding a few paint swatches that you can probably get at every single hardware store. I have quite a few of them, so I decided to use them in my sketchbook, and they actually look sort of aesthetically pleasing. This page still looks pretty empty for my liking, so I am going to put in some more tiny sticky notes. I put in more later, but I unfortunately didn't film it, and I will draw on top of them. I glued in some more drawings and put in some more sticky notes. I drew some little stick people in weird poses, and this is how the page turned out. This next page doesn't really have stains on it, but it is a little bit dirty and has some weird drawings that are just in the middle of the page, so I'm going to try to make it look more aesthetic. I drew some panels and I'm going to be drawing mini landscapes in them right now. I actually really enjoy drawing landscapes, but they are kind of hard to draw on a bigger scale, so I'm just going to draw a few little ones on this page. You can just put some sticky notes if you have a page with stains, or cut out a few pieces of paper and still do that on another page. I think it's just a fun exercise to do because you don't have to worry about the details, and you can kind of simplify it and look at the bigger shape and the composition, and you can use them as thumbnails for bigger paintings or drawings. I realized this is my first video in a few months, and I've been kind of busy with school, and also I didn't have much motivation to work on my YouTube channel. Now that it's summer, I think I will have more time to work on things, and I'm actually kind of excited to start working on my YouTube channel again because making videos seems very fun. I probably won't have a set schedule, maybe I will, I don't know. But right now, I feel like the videos are just gonna be me drawing in my sketchbook because that is what I kind of like doing right now. If you have any video ideas, I would really appreciate if you commented them down below because I have not been doing YouTube for a long time, so I don't really know what kind of videos people make anymore. And also, thank you for almost 200 subscribers. Hopefully we get there by the end of the summer. Right now, I put in another sticky note, what a surprise, and now I'm drawing this face. And I know you're probably thinking that drawing hands like that is very, very lazy, but at least I'm drawing hands and it's not just like a girl straight on, no hands, nothing. It's actually kind of fun to draw hands like that because you don't have to worry about the fingers and you feel good about yourself because it's a more complicated pose. I don't know what this weird crown thing on top of her is, but I like drawing plants like that. They don't really look like anything, but you can tell that they're supposed to be leaves or something. This is me realizing that drawing that flower in the middle of the page was a very, very bad idea. So now I'm trying to fit it in with the mushrooms, and I think I succeeded somewhat, and it looks better now. And here I'm trying to save everything with highlights because highlights save everything. And I think it doesn't look too bad when I added the grass in, but it's not my best work, but problem solving, I guess. Now I am finishing this off by drawing some eyes, which is something I actually have not been drawing that much in my sketchbook, surprisingly. But I'm adding some eyes here, so maybe the obsession will return and I will have eyes everywhere. And I honestly don't know why I scribbled red pencil everywhere, but it looks sort of aesthetically pleasing, I guess. Stylistic choice. This is the final page. Actually, I'm happy with how it turned out, and considering that you don't see the mess that's on the other side of that page, it looks pretty good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications and leave a comment telling me how your day was.